From our city to yours, this is AMI Regina.
I'm Wade Brown, reporting for Accessible Media. I'm standing here in the rotunda at the Saskatchewan Legislature in Regina. This was the first official stop for Prince Charles and the Duchess of Cornwall in the Regina leg of the Queen's Diamond Jubilee Tour.
The Prince ascends the stairs to the rotunda.
While here, the Prince unveiled a plaque commemorating both the 100th year anniversary of the Saskatchewan Legislature and also the Queen's Diamond Jubilee.
The bronze plaque sits on a green velvet background, and the Prince of Wales and Duchess of Cornwall emerge from the Legislative Library, joined by Saskatchewan Premier Brad Wall.
During a walkabout at the Legislature, Prince Charles stopped to speak to Diamond Jubilee Medal recipients and nominees such as Ashley Berg.
I was nominated for the Jubilee Medal that 6 recipients received today from my MLA.
Oh, and you're one of them?
Yeah, I was a nominee. I didn't receive one, but I got nominated.
What did it feel like? What was your impression or the atmosphere in the room like in there?
It was almost what I expected a little bit. It was a huge honor for me to be there, and just to be in the presence of royalty and to just experience that sort of ceremony was pretty special.
The Duchess of Cornwall and Prince Charles both stopped to chat with medal recipient Sierra Burchell.
I'm actually going to be a recipient of one of the Diamond Jubilee medals, so that's quite an honor. And leading up to that, in 2009, I was Miss Teen Saskatchewan and Miss Teen Canada, and through that, I was able to raise funds and build a school in Kenya, Africa. So now I'm kind of working on getting together a group, and I really want to build a health clinic in Kenya. So we'll see how that goes, and those are the things that led me here today.
And so you spoke to Prince Charles, yes?
I did, yes.
And could you give us a little impression of the Prince himself? And what
Okay, sure. Well, I kind of told him what I did to get here, just like I told you, and same thing with the Duchess. So just kind of a little blurb of what I've done, and that it was an absolute honor to meet them, and that, I hope all the best for them in the future.
At the First Nations University, the royal couple are welcomed with native drumming and dance.
University students and faculty crowd on a balcony overlooking the foyer, which is shaped like a large glass teepee. The royal couple enjoy the performances put on by the First Nations students before they proceed to visit some of the displays highlighting university programs and events. The Prince and Duchess pass within arm's length of our AMI camera as they shake hands with exhibitors at a nearby table. The royal couple nod and listen intently as the students describe their display.
Prince Charles and the Duchess of Cornwall take a time out to color with students from Regina's Imperial School.
The prince shares a laugh with the teacher, and the students cheer as they wave royal flags.
I sat down with Lynn Bell, a contributor to Majesty magazine, who has been writing about royal visits for the past 20 years.
It's an important visit in that they really are paying attention to people here and really getting their stories and what makes Canadians tick and people that serve others every day in Canada. For the amount of time that they've got in the country and the distance they've traveled, the days are, and you've experienced them, right? Those days are intense. There wasn't a lot of downtime. So I think it's very much public engagement and very much sort of taking the time to listen to Canadians' concerns.
Outside the RCMP depot's drill hall, small children wait to greet the royals, braving the weather, wearing yellow rain slickers, holding colorful umbrellas. The royals arrive and are greeted by Prime Minister Stephen Harper and the Governor-General. Inside the drill hall, the Regina Symphony Orchestra plays a short performance for the royal couple. Prime Minister Harper announced that Prince Charles will now be the Honorary Commissioner of the RCMP.
And this evening, I'm pleased to announce that His Royal Highness has agreed to serve as the RCMP's Honorary Commissioner.
The Prince spoke of his family's long history and deep connection with the police force.
I am profoundly touched by the honour you've done me in appointing me Honorary Commissioner of the Royal Canadian Mounted Police. It was a wonderful surprise, particularly as I recall, funnily enough, I think from a photograph album belonging to the Queen, that a long time ago, when I was very small, she must have been given a complete uniform for a child on a visit to Canada. Anyway, there in the photograph album is a picture of me wearing this uniform.
For Accessible Media, this is Wade Brown.